What up, team? Two things that we're hearing non-stop these days is when are the prices gonna drop and when are the foreclosures coming so I can find some sort of deal. My name is Chris Benjamin with the State of Grace and All Stars Realty, and today we're gonna talk real quick about the economy, real estate, and the Southern California housing market. But before we break into this bitch, let's give a quick nod to today's video sponsor, Plastic Fruit. Have you ever walked into an open house and immediately, like a tractor beam, locked eyes with that bowl of plastic fruit on the kitchen counter? Yep, me too. Plastic Fruit has been leading the industry in making oddly satisfying and completely useless eye candy for the past 46 years. So thank you, Plastic Fruit. And if you like some good old PF, you can find it at your local open house too. Let's jump right into this and talk about unemployment. Now, there's no doubt that it really blows to think of even one person that is unemployed who wants to work. But at the end of August, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported that unemployment dropped to a 5-month low of 8.4%. To give you some perspective, unemployment was at nearly 15% at the height of COVID in April. Now, I totally understand that 300,000 of the 1.3 million jobs that were just created by the government to conduct the 2020 census, but don't we welcome single-digit unemployment rates no matter how we get them, especially when we consider how bad it was just a few months back. It's not perfect, but it's progress, and it's all we can sort of ask for. Shifting gears, interest rates are crazy low. I mean, like Lil Jon drop it to the floor low, right? Fannie Mae just reported that rates for the month of August were on average just 2.93% for a 30-year fixed mortgage. This is just about the lowest of all time. I mean, in October of 2018, just a short 2 years ago, rates were legit 4.8%, which is exactly why the housing market is cooking the way that it is, and definitely a factor in why home prices are going up the way that they are. For example, in all of Orange County, new listings are down nearly 30%. That means for a county with a population of more than 3 million people, there are less than 4,000 houses for sale. It's sort of a no-brainer why the market is as cuckoo bananas as it is right now. Which leads me to exactly what some people want to hear about. When are the foreclosures coming and when are the houses going on a fire sale? The thing is, of all the active forbearances which are past due on their mortgage payment, 77% have at least 20% equity in their home. And equity just really means options. So to give you some basic math, if the average person's house is $500,000 and they had 20% of equity in it, that means they're sitting on $100,000. Don't you think that someone that's going to lose their house is gonna sell it and make that money before the bank takes it away, or refinance, or just do something? Don't get me wrong, foreclosures have always and will always be here. But I think what we're going to see happen in the market is that it's much more of a trickle of foreclosures rather than a flood of them. I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. In the month of July, distressed properties, or foreclosures as we call them, accounted for just 1% of all property sales. So if you've been holding your breath waiting for a 2008, I don't think it's gonna be happening like that, but then again, 2020 has been fucking nuts. I hope you guys dug this month's market update. If there are any other cities you guys are curious of or just have questions about what's good in the marketplace overall, I'd love to talk to you about them. So shoot me a DM or drop me a comment below. Bye.